What's that super cool place in Orlando, Florida that's had all the legal troubles over the last several years? It's like ride issues, injuries, maltreatment of animals, some deaths. Was it Disney? No, 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 no. It's Seaworld. Got it. I loved going there when I was a kid. Churros, Splash Zone, egregious torture put on display for children's entertainment, the gift shop. Today, we can once more enjoy some of those things because I have found the game to end all gaming debate. I have found a game that is so completely original, it doesn't borrow from any established IPs ever.
Echo, 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 echo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you SeaWorld Adventure Park's Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures for the Nintendo GameCube. It must have been that Activision really needed a financial boost or something from this game in November of 2005. I mean, how else could you possibly explain the reason for this title? It's not like they had a huge lineup that year. All they were going to release was Call of Duty 2, Quake 4, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Ultimate Spider-Man, X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball Max, Madagascar, Fantastic Four, Shrek Super Slam, World Series of Poker, Doom 3, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, Spider-Man 2 for PSP, Cabela's Outdoor Adventures, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 3, Night of the Quinkin, True Crime New York City, Gun, the movies, Tony Hawk's American Skateland for the Game Boy Advance and DS. I mean, come on. Those are a bunch of duds. Let's take a look at Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. Let me pop this GameCube on. Gonna get some direct capture. This whole thing has gotten me nostalgic for SeaWorld, and in such a bad way. It had me going down a rabbit hole of all the horrible disasters that have happened at SeaWorld since its inception. And how every one of these orcas is called Shamu, but actually has their own name. But Shamu is the stage name. Maybe that was obvious. Maybe that's been obvious all along, but I'm going to be honest. I thought that when I went to SeaWorld over San Antonio, I thought that was Shamu. But it was not. It turns out Shamu died in like the 1970s or something. Shamu and Horatio conclude another fantastic day at SeaWorld. Learn how to use Shamu's animal behaviors. Pick up items. Avoid sea mines. Sea mines? I'm what? Oh my god. In the demo, I was like, oh man, they don't have you picking up trash or anything? That's a missed opportunity. This could have been like SeaWorld trying to get better on the PR thing. I mean, 2003, that was 3 years before the 2006 incident, and let's say there was the 2010 incident as well with the trainer. So, but they also had an incident in like 1999 or something like that. So it's like, I feel like even this should have been an opportunity to be like, SeaWorld, we're doing things to clean up the ocean. We're going to start with Shamu's training because there's no way in hell that we're going to start with his capture. I like how this suggests that even the in-game SeaWorld is like poorly managed because look how much like algae is in the pool. Wouldn't you think that they would want to clean all of that off? I'm assuming that's algae. What else could that possibly be? Yeah, it's like spotty on the floor of the pool. Am I missing something? I feel like every time when I was a kid and I went to SeaWorld and all the videos that I've also watched to lead up to this have included like fairly clean pools. Oh my god. These are sea mines. They'll kill you. There's no way that a sea mine would only issue a little bit of damage. That bitch would blow up. And even if you weren't nearby, even if they weren't directly next to it when it blew up, I feel like it would blow up and it would be enough to just like shatter the eardrums of an orca. Shattering of your eardrums. Now, swim directly in... wait, what? Hit the sea mine with your tail? That seems a little counterproductive. Why would I do that? This is your Echo Rumbler. Sends out a loud killer whale call. It looked like the sea lion was kind of like shook by that. Like, oh, you hit me with your voice. We're moving on. Free Willy. That was the coolest part of this whole thing. Why didn't it say anything about a giant octopus that was gonna try and kill us? Little escape scene. Let's go. Shamu, it turns out they captured a kraken for some reason. It's going to be a lot of money for the gift shop. Ticket sales have gone through the roof. Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? This is 2003, so I'd be like, have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Apparently, the next movie, they're going to have the kraken. We're going to capture a real-life kraken. Start selling tickets. Okay. Rescue Horatio. Orcas tend to eat sea lions. Or walruses. Whatever the hell this thing's supposed to be. The kraken's keeping him in a cell. You mean like the Seaworld executives and trainers are keeping Shamu in a cell? We're gonna skip through all of this. What's this? A hole I can escape? Okay. There's an escape scene. There's literally an escape scene. I mean, multiple escape scenes. For multiple animals.
You found the silver key.
Okay. Oh, I did it. Oh my god. That took so long. I gotta be honest. This game hardly keeping me engaged. It does not really capture you at all. It's lackluster. This is what Echo the Dolphin basically already was. Nothing special about it. It's just Echo the Dolphin gameplay with a Seaworld and Shamu cover. That's all it is. And honestly, they should have made it three-dimensional. You should be able to go through either the aquarium or wherever the hell. I'm using my double head bash. Just defeat. Okay. Just defeat the crab. Alright. Yeah. Well, that feels like as lackluster as that was, that feels like a logical conclusion and description of this game. It's very lackluster. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you folks for watching this. I would say this is a game that I would give maybe a 3 out of 10. Probably a 2. 3 just because I think the music is halfway decent. Echo the Dolphin is good. So I like this. If I'm looking at this and saying, this is not its own game. This is Echo the Dolphin with a Shamu skin. So let's just treat it that way. 3 out of 10. Final verdict. Thank you folks for watching. Come back next time.